Alright guys, welcome back to another Marvel mashup. Today we have a new official character from Dice Throne Storm. Of course, the X-Men official Dice Throne Steam mods don't have the actual character boards because they're a little bit new. So of course they had to use the Thor board to load up for stats, but it's still basically the same thing. We've got 3 new tokens: Lightning, Tornado, and Wind Shear, and of course we have a bunch of new abilities. So what you want to know about Storm is her lightning bolts. Her lightning bolts increase and give her abilities a charge effect that you will read down here. When you use an ability that has a charge effect on it, you add the charge effect to the original ability. So that's basically all you need to know about Storm, is you gotta get these lightning bolts on to her abilities and then use them to gain the extra charges effects. We're gonna be hitting her against the Pyromancer, as the Pyromancer is a little bit easier character to play against. So without further adu, let's go for our roll to determine turn order. So Storm is going to go first, so she's going to shuffle, pick up her card. Okay. Remove 1 lightning and roll 3. Alright, we don't have anything here. Let's get going. Okay. We're close to Thunderstorm. Go for that. Okay. Let's play tip it for 1. Tip this to a 4. Let's do Thunderstorm, so gain 2 lightning. We can put these on abilities, do 7. And then charge effect, gain 2 tornadoes. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to put this on our small and large straight, and put this one. That's our mega straight. You need 6 dice for that. You're probably wondering how you get 6 dice. We'll talk about that once we get tornadoes. So let's, which one of these gains tornado? Yeah, this one gains tornado. Alright, so we're dealing 7 defendable damage to Pyromancer. She's going to do 2 damage to us and gain herself to Fire Mastery. So 2 to us. 7 to her. Alright, with that we're going to pass turn. Pyromancer's going to go to 3. Shuffle. Stats effects, upgrades, damage, change dice. Alright. Oh, she also loses 1 Fire Mastery because of upkeep. Roll. Let's do Pyroblast. Deal 6, roll 1. Alright, so now it's 9 damage. Yeah, so dealing 9 damage. Storm defensive. Okay. So we got 3 of those, so we're going to gain a tornado. And then on a 6, we gain lightning. So let's put this lightning, you may re-roll both of these dice. No, let's put it on here. Let's put it on the greatest straight, because we'll talk about that. And then Pyromancer is dealing 9 damage. Alright, and then pass turn to Storm. Storm gains 2. Change the value of any dice. Alright. So what do we want to do? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5. Nope. Alright, we do have a charge effect on this one, so we're doing our Gust, small straight, gain Wind Shear, and deal 6 damage. So we gain Wind Shear, but we got this lightning on us, so we're going to do the charge effect. We also gain a tornado for that charged effect. Alright, so we're dealing 6 damage, defendable damage. She's dealing 3 damage back, so she's taking 6, dealing 3 back, and gaining a Fire Mastery. 3 back, and we'll pass turn. Pyromancer's up to 4. Move all stats effects to certain player. Move a stats to certain player. I'm actually going to do that. Spend 2, remove all of these. Even though I do want to show you guys what they do, it is... Did I remove these 2? No, these are companions. I've already inflicted them. So yeah. Alright, and then we have 2 more. Let's upgrade Pyroblast. And we lose a Fire Mastery. Let's roll. Okay. That's close. Do we have anything that can set a dice? Only 1 dice to a 6. Oh, so let's try and get another 6 then. Try and get another 6. Or not. Let's just do Pyroblast 2. So we roll 2 dice along with 6 damage. Okay, so 5 and a 6. With knockdown. And gain 2 Fire Mastery. So dealing 6 with a knockdown. So, Storm rolls her dice. For each pair of snowballs, prevent 2, so that's prevent 4, so if you're only taking 2, still getting that knockdown on her. And that's it. Alright, Pyromancer will pass turn. Alright, we're going to get that out of here. We skip income phase no matter what, so we just skip income phase. We can't play get that out of here, remove a status effect because upkeep happens before main phase, so we can't use that. Alright, we're just gonna roll. Okay, well that's cool. I think what we want to do is get 2 chi on that one. There we go. Thunderstorm with a charge effect, so gain 2 lightning. I'm going to put those on gusts and opposites attract. Deal 7 damage, charge effect, gain 2 tornado, and we lose that charge. Because when you use a charge effect, the lightning goes away. Alright, so we're dealing 7 damage. Yeah, 7 damage. Dealing 4 back to us. And that's it. It's taking 7. Dealing 4 back. Okay. Cast the Pyromancer. Do we want to upgrade Combustion? Let's sell that, and let's buy a Combustion upgrade. Let's roll. We also lose the Pyromancer because we're not. Okay, that is close to Combustion. Do we have anything we can use to get to Combustion? We do have 6s. So let's try and roll a 6 first. Okay. Alright, Combustion, gain Fire Mastery, then spend up to 3. We only have up to 4, we only have 3, so it's spending 3. Deal 4 undefendable damage per token, so 12 undefendable damage. Alright. Pretty damn powerful, and we'll pass turn. Alright, so Storm, this, grant a card. Alright, so we're going to sell these 2. Let's try and go for largest straight. So let's spend 2 tornadoes. So what does this mean? This means I gain an opponent's dice. 1 opponent dice per tornado I spend. So instead of rolling 5 dice, I'm going to be rolling all 7 of these dice. And my goal is to get this. This is how you can do the mega straight, which is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's what I'm going for. So we're going to try and get that. So we want to try and use her dice as much as possible. I actually got pretty damn close. We have a 2, 3, 5, 6, and 1. So all we need is a 4. Roll again. Roll again. We didn't get a 4, but we're just going to spend twice as wild. And we're going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We can use Maelstrom. Place a lightning on up to 4 different offensive abilities. So we lose this lightning, so we're doing the charge effect, which is gain a CP and draw a card. And then we get to place lightning on up to 4 abilities. So we're going to place it here, here. Place that on our ultimate ability. And here. Actually, I'm going to place it here. So this makes our attack undefensive. Then we have it on everything, and we can't place it on our defensive, but we can place it on our ultimate. And then we're going to deal 10 damage with that charge effect we already did. So 10 defendable damage. Pyromancer gets her dice back. She's dealing 1 back to us and gaining 2 fire mastery. One back to us, 2 to her. Alright. Gain CP. Pyroblast 3, let's sell that, we don't need it. Get rid of our fire mastery. Okay. We are kind of close to combustion again. We only have 1. We can change the value of any dice to a 6. Let's go for Pyroblast. There we go. Pyroblast 2. Roll 2 dice. Alright, so we're dealing 9 damage and inflicting knockdown again. So we're dealing 9 damage. Defense. 3 chi. We gain lightning, so we're going to put lightning on Maelstrom again. 3 chi, we gain tornado. Okay, so yeah, deal 9 damage. Okay. So, Storm's turn. Change Maelstrom and Tempest abilities. That's what we want to do. So we want to get... Alright, I'm going to spend a lightning. I'm going to take the lightning off this. And I'm going to roll 3. Okay, a 1, 1, and a 6. Gain 2 CP per chi, so there's that. Gain Wind Shear. Okay, we got Wind Shear. Alright, we want to get Maelstrom. We want to get the Mega Straight. So we can use this. Alright, we're going to use Tornado. We skipped our income phase. We're going to take one of our dice and we're trying to get a 2, 3, 4. We want to get all of each one. So 1, 2, 4, and 5. We need a 3 and a 6. We didn't get it. We got a large straight, which is nice, but not enough to do that. Gain Wind Shear. Can we get up to 2 Wind Shear? No, we already have Wind Shear. Deal 8. Charge effect, gain 2 Tornado. That'll be nice for next turn. Alright, so we're dealing 8 damage. She gets her dice back. Okay. She's dealing 3 back. She's taking 8. Yeah, I can prevent 2 damage with Wind Shear, which is good. Alright, up to 4. Fire Mastery goes away. She draws a card. Sell that. Roll. 2, 3, 4, 5. Small straight. Gain 2 Fire Mastery. Then deal 5, so that's 7 damage. That will kill her. That will kill Storm. But Storm's going to use Helping Hand, and I'm going to force her to re-roll this 3. And I still got a 3, so. Didn't matter. Can she do anything? No, she can't. She'll roll, but she's dying. She prevents 2 damage. She prevents 2 damage and gains a tornado. Will that be enough? She prevents 2 damage, so she's taking 7. She only takes 5, but she can spend Wind Shear, and this can prevent 2 damage and then redirect that 2 damage back onto the opponent. So Pyromancer takes 2, and I prevent 4, meaning I only take 3. So I save myself. Now Pyromancer, I've got 3 tornado. So you know what I'm going to do, because I'm passing the turn back to me. Alright, so I might as well try and upgrade this, even though I know what I want to do. Because I'm going to spend all 3 of my tornadoes here, and I'm going to gain 3 of Pyromancer's dice. So I'm going to get 8 dice to roll 3 times. And I'm trying to look for a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Because I'm going to spend this dice before my roll offensive. And I'm going to change Maelstrom's and Tempest abilities. What does this mean? This means that if I roll Maelstrom's Mega Straight, instead of dealing that 10 damage and place landing him up to 4 abilities, I'm doing Tempest's ability set. So if I roll Maelstrom, I do Tempest instead of Maelstrom's ability. So gain 2 Tornado, Wind Shear, and deal 12 undefendable damage. So I need to get that Mega Straight. And I've got 8 dice to do it with. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6. I've got 3 dice left. I've got to get a 3. Come on. Come on. With 8 dice? I didn't even get anything. I can do this, but that's not enough. Do I have 2 6s? Maybe? I have 3 6s. But I don't have, that doesn't do anything. Rick. Might as well spend this thing. I'm dying next time. Do I want to use here and maybe kill her with that? No. Well, I'm gonna make this a 4. And then go to 4 to do Thunderstorm 2. That sucks, man. I gain 3 lightning. Place it on here, here, and here. Deal 7, gain 3 tornado. As good as that did me. And Pyromancer gets to roll her 5. If she rolls up to 2, I'm dead. And I'm dead. So I'm dealing 7 to her, but she's dealing 2 to me. So I die. So yeah, Pyromancer wins. So Storm is pretty good, it's just the luck of the draw. I had 8 dice and still didn't roll anything with it, so it's kind of like, you know, it's kind of hard to do that, but yeah, I rolled 8 dice and still lost. It's still the luck of the draw, still luck of the dice. If I had stuff like twice as wild, that could have made it work, but yeah, you can get that Mega Straight by stealing one of your dice with Tornado. You can also play that card, which makes Tempest and Maelstrom switch. If I had gotten Maelstrom, that would have been an easy game 1 with 12 undefendable damage, but I didn't. Storm's pretty good, but Pyromancer still won the game. Congratulations to her. And of course, like if you like this video, dislike if you don't, subscribe down below. If you really like the video, comment down below what matchups you'd like to see. I still kind of want to do a rematch between Thor and Loki and maybe do a battle of the gods of lightning with Thor and Storm. Also do some more Marvel characters. But I'll leave it to you guys. You guys have a good day, and I'll see you guys for the next Marvel matchup. Toodaloo!